The gloves are officially off. Stephen Colbert just delivered a brutal, uncensored message to Donald Trump after the former president took a victory lap over the ending of The Late Show. His exact words: "Go F yourself. Asterisk. Yes, you heard that right. No holding back, no softening the blow. Colbert is done playing nice, and this public clapback has the internet in flames." Before we dive into the shocking details and the history behind this explosive moment, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This feud runs deep, and what was once late-night comedy has now turned into personal war. You do not want to miss what comes next. Trust me, this goes way beyond a cancelled show. The announcement that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert would be ending sent shockwaves through Hollywood and political circles alike. But Donald Trump, he celebrated loudly. In a social media post that was classic Trump, he mocked Colbert, calling him overrated, not funny, and a failing fake news clown. Trump even suggested that the show was finally being cancelled because nobody was watching. To many, it felt like Trump had been waiting for this moment. A chance to dance on Colbert's TV grave. But what he didn't expect was the firestorm that came next. Stephen Colbert responded, and he did not hold back. In a bold, unscripted moment during a farewell segment, Colbert looked directly into the camera and addressed Trump's post head-on. He said, "You know what, Donald? Go F yourself. I'm not cancelled, I'm just done talking about you." It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a bit. It was personal. And the audience, stunned silence, followed by thunderous applause. This wasn't just about ratings or politics. It was about years of tension finally erupting in a moment of pure, unfiltered truth. Colbert had spent years mocking Trump, criticizing his presidency, and calling out what he saw as lies. But this was different. It wasn't comedy. It was a final mic drop. Let's rewind the tape. Stephen Colbert has been one of Donald Trump's most relentless critics ever since the 2016 election. Night after night, he took Trump to task, turning his monologues into political commentary that often blurred the line between satire and activism. Trump never liked it. He publicly insulted Colbert multiple times, calling him no talent, and accusing CBS of pushing left-wing propaganda. Meanwhile, Colbert wore Trump's disdain like a badge of honor. But now, with The Late Show coming to an end, Trump saw an opening. He thought it meant he'd won. Colbert's response proved otherwise. The internet has been split down the middle. Trump supporters saw Colbert's show ending as justice, proof that the media elites were finally losing their grip. Colbert fans, on the other hand, praised his raw honesty. They said he went out on his own terms, unafraid to say exactly what he felt, even if it meant swearing on live TV. Some even believe Colbert's final moment will be remembered as one of the boldest exits in late-night history. Not with a whimper, but with a war cry. So what happens next? Will Trump fire back again? Will Colbert return to screens in another format? Is this really the end of late-night political comedy as we know it, or just the beginning of something even more unfiltered? One thing's for sure, this feud is far from over. If you want the full tea on how this story continues to unfold, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell. Because when ego, power, and years of insults collide, nothing is ever truly over. Stick around, because part 2, it's going to be even messier.